Sweet sugar bombs, favorite cereal of mine. I eat them dry or drown them deep in brine. They snap, they crackle, they don't ask why. And Mama says they're fortified. Oh my!
Now I ain't no pinko, I ain't no red. I keep a Bible near my bed. I drink my coffee hot and black, and I keep a flag on my porch out back. But I say kids should all eat free, and your grandma ought to see a doc with ease. If you work all day, your house should stand.
What has arrived on TikTok?
What? Welcome.
Ain't nothing red about free lunch. Just good old sense and a down-home hunch. If there's food to share and mouths to feed, don't need no theory, just basic need. Don't call it Marx if it's on my plate. It's just biscuits, son, and a twist of fate. I don't trust unions, not the
Endor
big kind, but I like
Express
to
has
strike in the
arrived.
boss's mind. I don't want no handout, sure, but I do want care. I don't pay
Endor
for it. I think
Express
we all
is a
should
Twitch
get our
founder.
slice, but only if
Endor,
we're
welcome
working nice,
in.
and
Nice
if
to
my
see
neighbors
you.
got it rough,
It's been a
we all
while.
pull a little stuff.
I know you came in earlier on a previous stream, but I barely saw you.
Just a helping hand and a grateful bunch. If the widow stove is out of coal, then pass the hat and fill the bowl. If the
Jarvis
bank's mad and we're
posts
doing
ready.
it right, ain't nothing red about beans tonight.
Came in earlier on a previous stream.
Now Jim says things I don't repeat, but his logic's strong and his stew is sweet. He said, what if fair was how we live? And I said, amen, like a true conservative. I don't want Moscow, don't want Mao, but I do want bread and a fair plow. If Karen's red, then paint me bright. You don't call it left, sleep on the right.
Indigo has
Ain't
arrived.
nothing red
Indigo,
about
welcome.
free lunch. Just love and beans
Gee, honey
and a
bee.
working hunch. If we all pitch in, we all stand tall, and I still salute at the Legion Hall. Now hand me that tray and hush your hunch. There ain't nothing red about free lunch.
Gang, couple more minutes. We'll be ready.
Well, the girls all scream when Sammy comes round. He don't say much, but he lays it down. He's got a little knife and a wicked grin. You let him in once and he'll stab again. They call him Stabbing Sammy from the South Side Street. He's quick with the poke and never skips a beat. He'll stab you slow, stab
What
you
says,
fast.
oh,
Baby,
man,
once he's
welcome
that
in, what?
thrill's gonna last. He was stabbing in the morning, stabbing late at night. Sammy had the rhythm.
Oldman
and
Fallout
Sammy
has
had a
arrived
bite.
on TikTok.
They tried to throw him
Great.
out of every town he knew, but he'd sneak back in and start stabbing you too. Stabbing Sammy, that man's got moves.
Natural
Stab
Chaos
in the pants,
says
stab on the roof.
something.
From that
Human Lag gives us a whatever face. Natural Lag gives us a Chad
1965
face.
has
Get
arrived.
stabbed too.
Thanks for being here. Great.
Well, Miss Lucille said, Lord, I need a rest, but she let him
Jarvis Meta ready.
Sunday dress. And Miss Jolene tried to lock her door, but he stabbed so sweet, she begged for more. Now preachers preach and policemen chase, but Sammy always gets to second base. He don't need a car or a diamond ring, just give him room and let him do his thing. He was stabbing at the movie, stabbing on the train, stabbing in the alley when it started to rain. You could lock your legs across your arms, but Sammy's got a way to disarm your charm. Stabbing Sammy, he's a midnight breeze. Stab with a whisper and a jar.
Welcome. Thanks for the likes.
And if you're
What?
lucky when he stabs you twice, you see
Thank you,
the
what?
stars and forget your life. So if you see a shadow with a switchblade smile, better fix your hair and wait a while. Sammy's coming and he's feeling bold, and baby, that stabbing never gets old.
Jarvis Ninja ready. Jarvis, music ready. Good. Jarvis, game ready. Jarvis, I'm ready. Hey, it worked. Okay. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Gang, I have missed your initial comments in chat. They only started coming up about a minute ago for me, so I might have missed the first few comments you made. But welcome in, everyone. Let's get the audio for this back up.
Thanks for the follow, Ziggy Smalls on TikTok.
Ziggy Smalls, thank you so much. Make that a little quieter. Okay, probably like that. Probably good. And continue. Okay, great. What is up to 1,310 likes already? We have just started. Hot damn. Sir Pooput says, hey, old man. Sir Pooput says, what are the chances you would raid me after you finish the stream? And then Sir Pooput says, because I would stream after this one. I don't know. It's a giant question mark. When I'm done with my stream, I just pull people up and I start looking for something good. Sir Pooput, if you were doing something good at the end of my stream, then we could talk. There's also an option in channel point redeems. It costs 5,000 points, but Sir Pooput, you certainly have it. And that is, there's an option called Guide the Raid. So you could definitely do channel point redeems to guide the raid. Jenny B says, I've got
Obito
to go.
has arrived on TikTok.
Oh, thank you. Obito is here. Welcome in on TikTok. Jenny B says, okay, I gotta go. Big hug, big love. Have a great stream. Thank you so much, G Honey B. Jenny B, I feel like I missed a comment from you because all I'm seeing is the goodbye rather than the hello. So, wait, can I just look really quickly here? Hold on 1 second. Let me just see. We've got a couple people on Kick. Thank you guys for being here. We have a bunch of people on TikTok. And Xcern says, are you looking forward to the new Fable? I am not. How about you? Are you looking forward to it, Xcern? And Obito says, Obito is the coolest person that I know. Welcome. And then, what else did I miss? I missed Sir Pooput saying first and saying Fallout 3 again. And Endor says, hello. And Endor says, I usually watch on TikTok. I'm Bloated Radroach on there. Oh my goodness, you're Bloated Radroach on there. That's so cool. Endor, I'm really excited that I found you on Twitch, though, coming in, because I was telling people that Twitch captures your 10... the first 10 people that ever like threw some money at your stream because they did like a subscription or a significant amount of bits or, they bought other little things for the channel. And you're actually one of them, Endor. And so in the back end of Twitch, each streamer has a little section, which is for your founders. It's 10 people on Twitch that founded your live stream, essentially. And you're listed as one. And so whenever you come in on Twitch and it says Endor Express is here, it's going to say Endor Express is a founder, which I think is really cool. So anyway, I'm glad you're here. Thanks for being here. Even if you come in as Bloated Radroach, thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Flamingo 5756 has arrived.
Flamingo's here. And Jenny B says, hey, old man, I'm hanging out with a friend, so I won't be able to join. Ah, that's the message I missed from G Honey B. Okay. Pooput says, I will forever hate radroaches. Radroaches are my opponents. Are you saying that because Endor is Bloated Radroach on TikTok? Is that the idea? Okay. Glowbug says, hey, old man Fallout. And Glowbug gets a shout out. And Sir Pooput says, okay, then we catch up. Then it's Sir Pooput talking about rating and so on. Sir Pooput says, I'm going to do a randomized loot run. And says, I bet it's going to be fun seeing me suffering or something. You mean if you do a live stream like that? Okay. Jenny B said, I said I'm hanging with a friend. No, wait. We can do it meaner than that. Jenny B, I said I'm hanging with a friend. I know that's not how you meant it, Jenny B, but it's funny. Jenny B, say hi to your friend for me. Say hello to your friend for me. All right. Tell him I said hi. How you doing? Flamingo says, yo. Glowbug says, hey, Flamingo. Okay. I think we're kind of catching up. This is great. So we've already got a bunch of people watching on TikTok. We've got a bunch of people watching on Kick, a bunch of people watching on Twitch, 2 people on YouTube. Weird to have YouTube be the low numbered one, but we'll take it. We take whatever we can get. Thank you, YouTube. Okay. So Now that we've got everything established and started,
User
we
Flamingo
caught up.
5756 has hit a watch streak of 0. Thank you.
A watch streak of 0? No, it's a watch streak of 10. Okay, apparently you guys, there is a bug. Apparently the announcement does not do math properly. We'll have to take a look at that. In fact, let me put a little note about that. It said Flamingo's watch streak is 0. That is so not true. It said Flamingo, Flamingo's watch streak of 10 was a watch streak of 0. Okay, we're gonna have to fix that. We're gonna have to fix it. But okay, for now, at least we know. At least we know. Flamingo says it should be 51 total, though. Yeah, exactly. It should be 51 for you and for Metaclicks, assuming that Metaclicks has kept up with you and still has the same watch streak. And I don't know that he does, but hopefully. Okay. Back in the game. Gang, what were we doing? We're in the pit. It's very dismal. It's industry. And I really love this DLC. It's kind of interesting. It's dark. It's morbid. We have now turned against the pit bosses. And we killed...
Thanks for the follow. Gage on TikTok.
24. Endor, thank you for the bits. Endor Express just cheered 100 bits on Twitch. Thank you.
Cheered 100 bits on Twitch.
That is so nice. I appreciate that a lot, you guys. Thank you, thank you. So what are we doing? Well, we just took out some of the bosses here, and we stopped right here because my thought was that when I go back into the mill and the steel yard and the arena, my thought is I might have to do more fighting in here. So we had paused the stream right here at the door. So looks like my character's mostly okay. I could potentially take a stim pack. Do I not have stim packs set? Let's take a look. I just tried to hotkey a stim pack. It didn't work. Do we not have stim packs? We've got 19 now. But it's not hotkeyed? It fell out of the hotkey. Everything fell out of hotkeys. There's no hotkeys. All right, so let's do stim pack right there. And then let's do our backup now that we've got it. No, we don't have it. Flamingo! Wow! Thank you! Thank you, thank you. Did I miss some comments, by the way? Flamingo says, let's go! And says, I've got 51 total watch streak. Yes, you do. Endor does 100 bits. Glowbug says, I like the pit. And then Flamingo plays WoW. Okay, I caught up to chat. Everything's good. Let's keep going. I thought maybe I had more alien healing up here at the top. I don't have any alien healing left. So it's just stim packs. Maybe I don't want to hotkey anything else. Maybe that was plenty. Yeah, we're not going to hotkey anything else. We're fine with just the stim pack. Let's do it. Great. Let's save right here. And let's go in. Who's fighting who? Who dis? That's a pit boss. No, he's got to go. Ooh. My gun be one-shotting him. Take that jet and the ammo. We'll leave everything else. This is Hammer versus Slave. Oh, that Slave is going to die. Oh my goodness. Oh. The Slave did not die. I love how the Slave just like puts his weapon behind him. He's like, okay, done.
You kicked the hornet's nest now, didn't you? I was lucky to get away even for a second. But more importantly, I hear you've stolen the cure. Mind if I see it?
Well, let's see. Did you know the cure is actually a baby?
Of course I knew, but you don't see me blubbering about it. That baby is our only chance of a cure and freedom from this hellhole. But if it makes you feel better, when we're done, she'll be back with her parents and never needs to know any of this happened. So quit whining.
Damn, she brutal. All right. As long as the kid's okay, take her.
She'll be all right, just not with me. Asher's guards are always watching me. They'd find her right away. Werner sent me word that he's hiding out in the steel yard. He's got everything there to take care of the cure. Take it to him and he'll handle the rest. Now get going.
Well. Did a terrible job. Those are all the slaves. They're fine. We can leave them alone. More slaves. Marco the slave. Okay. Hit slave. Medea. Bone. Bone is through the wall. Interesting. Thank you for the likes, by the way. I saw somebody just give us some likes. Thank you, thank you. Shulk says, do you ever say your actual name on stream? It's a little awkward to just call you old man, but it's cool if you'd rather not. Shulk, no. However, I will do a tiny, tiny baby reveal. I never say my real name on stream because I don't want to get doxxed. Nobody knows who I actually am. However, I have told a few people privately that I had a nickname growing up, which was Thomas. And so if you really want to call me a name, you can call me Thomas because it has no tie to my actual person at all. But some people do call me Thomas. But I'm much more likely to respond to Old Man Fallout or Old Man. So those are all good. Or OMF. All those are good. But anyway, thank you, Shulk, for being here. We have to deal. Superman says, I'll call you Grandpa Tom. We got to deal with this dude, this strong dude named Bone, who I don't remember even interacting with, but he's an enemy. I don't like my odds though right now. I can't shoot him really. All right, let's drop out of this and see if we can get a clearer shot. Pit slave, pit slave, pit slave, Medea, pit slave. Oh, you're not going to let me pick the bad guy? No.
Keep fighting!
Wow. Vats will just not let me do anything. All right. We're going to leave that one. The pit slaves are going to have to take care of that dude. Can't get at him. Arena and downtown. She told me to go to the steel yard. There it is. The steel yard. Speak of the devil. Wait. Everett, you're not an enemy? You're one of the raider bosses. But you're marked blue. Okay. Sure. Flamingo says, my name is Thomas. Oh, well, welcome in, Flamingo. Flamingo says, I was zoned out. Do we have the same name? Flamingo, a little bit. Shulk was saying, I want a real name to call you. And I was saying, I'm not giving out my name on chat or on stream. However, I was saying that when I was younger, I did have a nickname people called me. It doesn't have any tie to my real name. But for a while, I was known as Thomas. And every now and then somebody will call me Thomas and I'll respond to it, even though it's not my name. So if you're desperate to have a name for me, you can call me Thomas. Shulk says, I'm not working today, so I'm up way past midnight and I'm playing Fable 3. The recent trailer for the 4th gave me the itch. Aha, that's so cool. Flamingo says, I see, LOL. Yeah, there we go. Let's go out here. somewhere out here is a bro who can take the baby from me. The baby that I have, which is the cure. Flamingo says, I just noticed we got the alien gun back. I love this thing. I know, it's so great. I think I just saved the slave's life with it. The slave had like 2 points in his health bar left. And I needed to one-shot the guy he was fighting in order to stop the slave from dying. And I did, because of this gun, which is so nice. Oh, here they come. Easy peasy. Next one lining up. Keep them coming. Flamingo says, love this thing. Can we go back to the spaceship to farm ammo for it? I mean, we've got over 3,000, so we've got a lot of murder before we need more ammo. I would assume that we could farm ammo, but to be honest with you, I actually know. I remember that you can get back onto Mothership Zeta. At least that's my... Is that a wrong memory? I think that's a true memory. So, I think we're going to be... Oh, no! I think we're going to be fine if we need more ammo, but I don't know. 3,000 is so much that it's a long ways away. I don't need to worry. Okay, where are we going? There's, we want to go up here. It wants us heading up. And, okay, my target is like right up there. Who's hurting me? Ow! Rude? Rude? Swiping at my ankles? Don't appreciate that at all. Oh. Oh. Oh! That is a lot of explosions. What is going on up there? How do I get up there? Is it here? Is it this stuff? I don't remember all the details of how you do stuff in this game, so forgive me if I bumble around a little bit here. Can I even get up there? I don't think I can. I think I might want stairs over there. Let's see, if I aim myself correctly, okay. The person that I want to meet... Oh, that was interesting. There's an enemy pip. Huh. Okay, so if I aim myself correctly, this line right here, vertically, up and down... Oh! Here he comes. Great. This line right here, somewhere in this vertical line, I don't know where, but somewhere in here is the dude I want to find. So I have to get over to that building there, I think. And figure it out. Let's see here. Goodways says, if you use all that ammo, I think we will all be genuinely impressed. Yeah. It's enough ammo to last me a while. It's what happens when you pick up everything in Mothership Zeta, you know? Maybe up there? Is that where I want to be? I honestly don't remember how to get up there. Oh, and we'll take some ingots. Sure. That's why the guy's not marked as an enemy. You can farm ingots even after you take over the pit, because the game wants you to still have an opportunity to get the power armor if you farm enough ingots. But it's a lot of ingots you have to get, so it'll never happen. Okay. Thank you for the likes. What is that? That's what? What is up to 2,910 likes on TikTok? That's amazing. And then Flamingo says some stuff too. Flamingo says, either way, this is such an amazing gun. It's really good. You know, some people will tell you, you don't want to do Operation Anchorage first out of all the DLC, because you're going to get power armor out of it, and then the rest of the game is just a breeze. At that point, there's no challenge anymore. But I mean, I think the same thing kind of applies to Mothership Zeta. If you do Mothership Zeta first and you get these guns, well, then combat's kind of easy. Because the guns are just too good. I just got a stim pack off a Trog part. There's Wild Bill. A new Trog. We'll take the bobby pin off of the new Trog. Thank you for the likes. Let's see. We should be getting close, right? Like, okay, so there is a blue pip up here. Let's just check this for stim packs. No, it's empty. Here we go. Is this who we want? No, this is a pit slave. Go away. Open the door to Werner's hideout. Okay. Was this not here before? I came through this whole area and just murderified everything that was here. I don't recall the door to Werner's being there. Interesting. Well, we're going to do it. Goodways says, eventually you'll be good enough that you'll need to set restrictions on yourself to make it more fun. Yes. In fact, Goodways, I think right now, let me see here, under settings, I think I'm doing like normal mode. Yeah, I'm not even on hard yet. So step one will be switch over to hard.
Ah, you finally made it.
Go from there.
I've got everything ready and there are plenty of tests to run. So hurry up and put the brat in the crib.
She's here, but you never told me that this meant kidnapping.
Yeah, because you would have just whined about it. If you aren't getting your hands dirty, you aren't making a difference. Welcome to the world. What's important is that the kid is here now, and we can move on to the last part of the plan. That's just a simple matter of letting the Trogs overrun Haven and take care of the bosses for us.
That wasn't the deal, Werner. I'm having second thoughts about all of this. I'm actually not. I'm going to say, sounds good, let's finish.
That's the spirit. Just stick with the plan, and everything will work out fine. Only thing that's left is to finally wipe out all the bastards in Uptown, and that honor falls to you.
How am I supposed to do that?
Simple. Get someone else to do it for you. And there's a whole city full of Trogs hungry to do the job. The only thing keeping them out of Uptown are those floodlights, and I know where you can shut those off. Shut off Uptown's lights, and the Trogs will sweep in to take care of the rest.
Just followed on Twitch.
Thank you for the follow on Twitch. That's so nice. And then Jackson Zero says, hey, currently play Fallout 4. Did you ever get the home run trophy? Jackson, I've done 18 characters. Actually, I think I'm on my 19th privately. I've done my 18th character is the Fallout 4 character that I'm currently playing on stream for everyone to see. That's Cherry is my character. After Cherry, I did create a 19th character. So I'm on my 19th character. I think some of the earliest characters that I made got the home run, like trophy or achievement, but I haven't done it in a long time. I don't know if it's broken or if I'm doing it wrong, but I don't think any of my recent characters have achieved it. I have had Cherry run the bases once, I don't think she got anything out of it. I don't know if I did it wrong or what. For example, I believe that Cherry just like walked and then partially ran the bases. I don't know if the rule is that you have to like hold down the run key and then manage to run all the bases at run speed, or if you can just walk, run, because I didn't have enough endurance to run the whole thing. So my action points ran out. I don't know if that makes a difference. But so to answer your question, in Fallout 4, I have got it before, but I don't remember anything about how I pulled it off, and I can't do it now. Why? How about you? Are you having trouble with it? Is that why you're asking? Or are you're just wondering what happens? Jackson says, oh, okay, thanks. Jackson says, yeah, you're just wondering what happens. Okay, there you go. Goodways says there is a bug that breaks it if certain events happen before you try. Goodways, spill the beans. What is the bug? What is the bug that breaks running the bases? That's very interesting. Sounds like a plan. How do I kill the lights?
You can get to the power plant from a manhole down in the steel yard. It's near the train tracks. You can't miss it. Head down there and find the floodlight controls. Turn off Uptown's floodlights, and I'll meet you back in downtown's Market Square. And here, take this. You'll want to stay hidden when those trogs start swarming. Now get moving.
Okay. Okay. Interesting. There might be more to explore in here, but we're not actually gonna. Yeah, I can see there's loot. We're not gonna bother. Werner's giving us a mission. We're just gonna go do it. Wait. Okay. Okay, let's get down to where the train tracks are. Oh, wow. And once we're down at the train tracks, we'll look for a manhole cover. He said we can't miss it. Really? We can't? Let's turn my light on. I can't see very well right now. Okay, it's not great, but it's better. Looking for a manhole cover. Oh! Oh! We'll take some steel ingots. Great. We're stuck. There we go. Let's see here. What do we have? Oh, wait, this is it, huh? This is it. Boy, their manhole covers look terrible. That does not look like a manhole cover. It looks like a chair to sit on or something. Like, I don't... it's weird how this game does manhole covers, but okay. Goodway says, hold on, let me find the specific one. Then Saribot says, we're in an ad break. And then Saribot says, we're out of the ad break. Okay. Goodways says, looks like it's something to do with Automatron. Goodways quotes it. It says, DLC conflicts. Some users have reported that certain DLCs like Automatron can cause achievement issues on console. When I went to look, there was like 1 million different people asking about it not working for them. You know, Jackson says it's like a Marshman hole cover. Yes. Or did you mean Marshman or marshmallow? It almost looks like a toasted marshmallow for a manhole cover. Sir Poopbutt the Third says, I need some help. I need some help. Okay, Sir Poopbutt, tell me what you need. Goodways, that makes so much sense about the DLC conflict from Automatron, because the last time I did run the bases successfully was probably before I had all the DLC. So it kind of makes sense. Like, I could do it early on and I can't do it now. It makes perfect sense. So maybe the idea should be that you play without the DLC at first, get the achievement, and then do the DLC, something like that. I don't know. Sir Poopet says, I have a run where Diamond City won't open and Piper is just stuck staring at the door in Fallout 4. I don't know whether mods broke her or the update did. Because Diamond City was working in my other runs with the same mods and Piper interacts like normal. That's interesting. I have 2 ideas for you, Sir Poopa. I mean, one would be if you're doing something like Vortex as a mod manager, you can tell Vortex disable all mods temporarily and then run the game and see if you get Piper to work. And then once you get her working again, put the mods back on. Vortex will do that for you real nicely and quickly. If you can't do that, the other thing I was thinking is, Goodway says, your chat just became a bug for him. I know. The other thing that you can do, let's get my gun out. What does it say? Steel Yard that way. Uptown that way. Okay. Let's crouch. Let's save and freeze right here. Okay, so if you're having fast travel crashes, that one is definitely mods, or you're fast traveling to settlements where you've done a ton of building. If you fast travel to settlements where you overbuilt, the engine can't handle it when it loads it up, and you'll crash out. Having said that, if you're fast traveling to other locations, I don't know what to tell you there. But I was going to tell you there is another way to handle the Piper problem, and that is if you can get up on top of Diamond City on the outer walls, you can get up above the giant door. There's actually a lever up there. There's just a plain old button you can press at the top of the door to open the giant door and get into Diamond City, whether you have access or not. You can just force the door open and get in. You don't need Piper. You don't need to go through the whole thing there, but you do have to. There's a nearby building that you can climb up to the top floor, and then you can go from that building. You can jump across onto the green Diamond City wall, and you follow the wall along until you get to where the giant metal door is that opens and closes. You just press the button to open the door for yourself.
Sunset Artist James has arrived on TikTok.
Sunset Artist James, welcome in on TikTok. Nice to have you here. Sir Poopet says, fast travel crashes, we got that one. Sir Poopet says, I don't know whether a mod I have installed for all the map markers did that, or if the game is just being Bethesda. I mean, it certainly sounds modish, because I'm not having that problem when I fast travel. But, who knows? Jackson Zero says, I'm about to start a new Fallout 4 save. I have over 8 days of playtime in my first. Congratulations. Shulk says, there are 2 scripted events that can mess with Piper's scripts. One is after the Institute gets taken down. She confronts the mayor at his office. And the other one is her conversation with Nat. There we go. So that's interesting. If you were to do something, Shulk, like maybe take down the Institute completely without anyone else's help, I don't know how you could do that. Could you? Because you have to get in. No, you could rescue Nick completely independent of Diamond City. Once you do that. No, but then you have a bunch of sequences in Diamond City. I don't know how you could do the whole Institute ending without having gotten past Piper. That's interesting. Shapooput says, thanks, old man. I'm going to try it because I want Piper to go in. I want to romance her. Yeah, she's fun. Goodway says, LOL, now it's a successful bug for him, even. Yes. Shulk says, wait, she bugged out before you opened the door? Never heard of that one. Yeah. Shapooput says the map marker thing has Institute. Yeah. Okay, we're heading down. We're doing all this bug reporting on Fallout 4, but we're actually not in Fallout 4 right now, you guys. We are in Fallout 3. And I don't remember the details of coming in here, but it was something like there's a computer down here. And if we can mess with the computer... If we mess with the computer, we could potentially unleash some trogs on the pit bosses, which we'd kind of like to do. Good. Okay. So let's get in. Let's unleash some pit bosses. Or let's unleash some trogs. Dang, what a... Trogs be hungry, but they be leaving a lot of meat behind. Dang. What's up with that? I'm going to be very appreciative if this little area down here does not have 14 different ways to go. I am really hoping for a little bit of linearity here. Okay. Steel yard that way, uptown forward. And we're looking for a computer. And I mean, this is computer-ish, but it's not what we want. All right.
All right.
Look at them dancing down there. Aw, they were all going at the same speed for a moment. It was kind of cute, them all like wobbling back and forth, but all right. Thank you for that. What was it? Did I just miss somebody following or doing likes or something? Whatever I just missed, thank you for that very much. Whoever just did something awesome, that was applause. What is applause? Applause is either gifts or follows. So thank you to whoever just maybe did gifts. I appreciate that so much. Let's see. Shapuput says, if Fallout 4 is like this, imagine Fallout 3 in New Vegas remastered. I think they'll be better than 4 in terms of stability. Well, that's just my guess. Sunset Artist James gives us 212 likes. Oh, was it James that was doing something before? Thank you, James. Thank you. More likes. Thank you so much. Shulk says, is he on PC or console? Because if you're on console, the best idea would be to just load a save file from before the event triggered. That's why you always hard save on different slots in a Baldur's Gate Studios game. Yeah, true. Wait, his torso's 85, but his head is 95. We could do more damage and more likely to hit? Let's take his head. In fact, let's give him 2 to the head. I can't get the guy in the middle? Dang. All right, 3 to the head. Go. Great. 1 down. Give me another one. Oh no, they running. They were like, screw that. They took off. Oh, that's funny. Oh, he's coming back. It's a little bit silly for the game developers to put in a runaway sequence. It's silly for them to put in a runaway sequence. If the runaway sequence only works for like 2 seconds and then they come right back to charging at you, you know what I mean? Like, it's not doing much. Sir Poopbutt says, oh man, you should try doing a modded Fallout 4 challenge run like Natty does. I mean, I currently am in a modded Fallout 4 challenge run, but it isn't, I don't do, I think they call them Iron Man or permadeath. I don't do permadeath. I don't really have an interest in that. But my Fallout 4 right now is already modded. It's survival mode with mods so that the enemies do triple damage. So yeah, wait. One for you. One for you. His ash piles. It fell through. No. But so yeah, when I do Fallout 4 right now, it is modded and with the enemies doing a huge amount of extra damage, and it does make it a lot harder. But if I die, it's not permadeath. I'm just like, well, let's go to the last save.
Thanks for the gift on TikTok.
Sunset Artist James, thank you for the hearts. That's so nice. In fact, let's save right here. And then, okay, let me take a look at your comments. Did I miss a comment? Shabootbutt says you should try doing randomized loot and randomized enemies. Imagine getting Liberty Prime in Vault 111. Oh no. So I'll mention this to everybody who's watching. I am actually intending to do a thing, but it's not quite randomized anything. The next time I do a Fallout 4 challenge, we're going to be doing a mod called Raiders Revised or Raiders Revisited, which makes them extremely strong, like as deadly as the Gunners or even stronger than the Gunners. We will probably also mix in Sim Settlements, which will like play up the Gunners even more as well. So basically, the Raiders and the Gunners are going to get beefed up. Sim Settlements beefs up Gunners, and Raiders Revisited beefs up Raiders. And then we may do Mutant Menagerie, which adds more monsters and makes them stronger as well, and adds in a bunch of bosses. So we might do that as well. That makes things stronger. And then finally, there is Super Mutants Revisited, or Super Mutants Revised, something like that. So we may also be adding in that. And if we do that, that will give me a radically different Fallout 4 game. And I'll play through that. And I mean, that should be really interesting and really difficult and really hard, and it should give me a lot of new stuff to deal with. So I'm really excited about that. But it won't be anything... Oh! Well, right on my head. It won't be anything like a randomized challenge or anything like that. And it won't be permadeath. Boy, they just stack up on each other, don't they? I mean, it's easy enough to kill them that we could just farm them. I mean, if they're... I don't know if the game has like a never-ending supply of Trog. But if they're coming at me from places where I've already been, it feels like the game is just like throwing in extras from nowhere. We could just farm them forever, I guess. That could be a thing. I'd rather just get to the computer terminal and do stuff, though.
Thanks for the follow. Doesn't matter DM on TikTok.
Thank you for the follow! Doesn't matter! Alright, I appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you. Thanks for the follow.
If you get one single follower every single stream, you're very lucky. You're probably in the top 0.1%.
0.1%, baby. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for the follows. There's an arrow pointing at the... Oh my god! Nothing happened? That was just accidental. That I accidentally bumped that and got the mine. Do I have a perk that's making the mines not explode or something? How did I not die? That's so weird. I don't know why those mines didn't kill me. That's so cool. I mean, I'm happy about it. I'll take all the mines. That's really great. Okay, so here's my question. Where do I go? What am I doing? Is there more? Where is this computer terminal? Look at this dummy.
Vegas Drina has arrived.
I'm gonna get him right in his bald head. Oh, goodness. Who just arrived? Thank you to whoever just arrived. Let me see. Was that Vegas? Vegas just arrived? That's so cool. And Zinderon is here. Hold on. Let me take out these two guys, and then we're going to talk to chat. Hold on one second here. Woo, you guys are eating it. No more VATS. Okay. We got him. We got him. We got everybody. Let's save. And let's freeze it. Okay. Let's read some chat. Sir Pooput's talking about something revised or revisited and says, what about Brotherhood of Steel or Railroad or Institute? And then Sir Pooput says, hey, you get free mines. I did. And Sir Pooput says, old man, in your opinion, what weapon from World War II would you like to be in Fallout? I don't know. I'm a weird dude in that I don't have a lot of fascination with World War II. I have a lot of respect for World War II because my grandfather fought Nazis in World War II. So I'm very respectful of it in that sense, but I don't have a big obsession with it. I never paid attention to it very much. So I don't even know what the weapons were from that time. Zinderon says, hey, how you doing, old man Fallout? Well, welcome in, Zinderon. I'm doing great. How are you? And Vegas says, hi. Welcome in, Vegas. Nice to see you here. That's cool. That's on YouTube. Okay. And then Sir Poopa says, I would love something like the MP40 or the Sten or even an STG-44. And Sir Poopa says, I love VATS so much. Best system ever. We all agree Vans is the worst perk ever. Yes. Although, wait, Sir Poopa, I will say one thing about Vans. I am currently going to use Vans in my Fallout 4 playthrough when I get back into Nuka World, because the Cappy quest, where you have to find the 10 Cappies that are hidden on walls and stuff like that, Vans helps with that. Vans doesn't want to give it away, so Vans will peter out like a few feet before the Cappy appears. So you then have to run around the area that Vans leads you to find the Cappy. But it gets you to the area. It'll get you within a few feet of it. And then you just like look all over the place and you eventually find the Cappy. So Vans is really useful for that because I never memorized the location of all the Cappies, the hidden Cappies. Don't know where they are. So I really like Vans for that. By the way, thank you, Sunset Artist James and what? And can't read the bottom name there. Is that Exern? We've got a bunch of people doing likes on TikTok. Thank you guys so much for that. There's what? Let's see. Shulk says the German MG42 machine gun was so good that its design has been pretty much the same to this day. Well, Shulk, that sounds like a good one to be in the game then. Dang. Sir Poopbutt says, I would imagine the courier from New Vegas being too as strong as Frank Horrigan. That sentence probably was different. Let me think about it. I imagine the courier from New Vegas being 2 times strong as Frank Horrigan. There we go. Okay. You got the 2 times. You got the 2 in there. We're just missing the times. I think we got it now, though. Cool. Sunset Artist James, thank you. By the way, Sunset Artist James and Vegas and Sir Poopbutt and we've got a bunch of regulars in here today. What? A bunch of like people who regularly show up. I hope you guys are having a really good day. I hope things are going great for you guys. And, you can let me know how things are going if you want to. Keep it a secret if you don't want to say anything. But I'm just happy you guys are here, and I'm glad to be streaming and hanging out. I have to tell you guys, it is rough here. Wait! Did I miss a bunch of jets? I just walked right past like 50 jet. I guess I did. I'll take it off. Wait. Blew past cars. And another try. Dead try. I was going to say, it's pretty rough here right now. My girlfriend is having a really rough time. And I don't want to get into it too much because it's her own private life. But she's got grandmother in bad health and a couple other things. And she's having a rough time. So I'm feeling very lucky and fortunate to be able to hang out with you guys. Because it's possible rough times are ahead. So I got to appreciate every moment that I can. So again, thank you guys for being here. I hope you guys are doing great. And why am I not finding... I feel like this is a much bigger task. Like they were like, find the computer terminal and get the trogs on the march. But I might have all the trogs dead by the time I find the computer terminal. Like I'm killing so many trogs. Sir Pooput says... Superbutt says, because the dude survived the headshot, and then says, how would he not be twice as strong? No, I'm not disagreeing. I couldn't argue it. Superbutt says, I've been doing great, especially with art. Oh, congratulations, Superbutt. That's so nice. And Jackson Zero says, I hope all goes as well as it can. Sorry to hear. Thanks, Jackson. Thank you so much. Yeah, I hope everybody's doing great. And I'm going to try and keep things being great for as long as possible. You know what I mean, you guys? Like, okay, there's more. Is that a mine? Is that a piece of the... Huh. That sure looks like a mine, doesn't it? But it's not how any of the other mines are designed. Let's just get way back. It was a mine. It was a mine that didn't look like the other mines.
Arts_ just followed on Twitch.
And there's a grenade. Somebody just followed? Tristan just followed on Twitch. Thank you so much, Tristan, for the follow. Got me good. Okay. We're back to being okay. Let's save again. Ooh, look at him coming at me. He leaping. He dead though. He dead though. Wait, I just saw something about me being a grandpa. Hold on. What's happening? Did I save? Let me save and freeze this game right now. What's going on with me being a grandpa? Let's see. Jackson says, I hope everything goes as well as possible. Thank you so much, Jackson. That is awesome of you. Sharpoobut says, oh man, can I ask when you would end the stream? And by the way, you're like the best person ever. You're basically my third grandpa from up north. Thank you so much, Sharpoobut. I'm playing it by ear today, Sharpoobut. And here's why. After my girlfriend's done with work, which is like right now, she's finishing work. It's possible she comes straight home and she's having a rough time of things, and she wants me to just cater to her. So if my girlfriend comes through the door in tears, you guys, I'm gonna end the stream, and that could be 5 minutes from now. It could be 20 minutes from now. If she doesn't come through the door at all, though, because she may go over to see her grandparents and see her family. So if she ends up like MIA for the next like 5 hours, I'll live stream the whole time that she's MIA, and then when she gets home, I'll cater to her. So this live stream is really like a giant question mark. We're gonna play while we have the advantage of being able to play, and then when we have to stop, we'll stop. So I'm winging it, is the honest answer. And then Sharpoobut says, poor Shadow. Yeah, she's having a rough time of it. Tristan Twitch Arts says, I gotta give my fellow Washingtonian a follow. Tristan Twitch Arts, thank you so much. That's so nice. It's a kind of a tongue twister you have. Tristan Twitch Arts. Tristan Twitch Arts. I don't think I can say that 5 times fast. I'd get in trouble. Sharpoobut says, what's up with her? I want to help her. Oh, she's just, it's family crisis. I'm not going to get into too many details, but she's having a rough time of things, and I'm hoping that everything works out in the end. But it's probably going to be a process to get to the everything worked out part. It's going to be rough. I think we got them all? I think we did. Okay. But that's probably all I should say about that. I don't want to bum out the stream. I'm actually in a very good mood. It's been a great... Wait, what's happening to me? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I got blown into the air. Okay. Got blown up, but I'm back, baby. And I actually didn't get too hurt from that. I guess I'll take another stim pack just to be safe. But dang, we didn't do that badly. Coca-Cola. I don't know if we can get at this body. Can we get under here? No, it won't let me. All right.
All right.
Hey, Jarvis, you're on it. That was actually correct that time. Good job, Jarvis. Always nice when Jarvis gets it right. Is that another Nuka-Cola? It's a beer. We'll take one beer. Fine. Okay, so what am I missing? I can't. Oh, there's stairs. I'm missing that there are stairs. I should be going upwards. Okay.
Ads incoming.
Ads incoming. You guys have 60 seconds before ads hit on Twitch. Let me freeze the game right here and see if we can whip through some comments before ads begin. Let's save right here. Save. Freeze. I got 45 seconds. What do we got here? Tristan says Tristan is fine. Okay, cool. Tristan is fine. Thank you, thank you. Sir Poopbutt says, wish I could give her a hug, give her my best regards, and tell her I give her virtual hugs. Absolutely will. She will be very appreciative of that. She really likes you guys, to be honest with you. Partly because I actually have like real life friends in the audience sometimes. You guys probably, a lot of you guys know Zank shows up all the time on YouTube, and Lark shows up on Twitch. Those are real people in the real world that I hang out with, and so when they're here, she definitely wants to meet them. And Geek of Fury, we've done Dungeons and Dragons games with Geek of Fury, so when he shows up, we like to hang out with him too. And so she really likes to chat because she's got a lot of real life friends who show up in my chat, and so that's really nice. But she's, you know, she's having a great time with a bunch of the new people that come in too. She likes a lot of you guys. Barbarian Jim says, how's it going up there? Barbarian Jim, I was just saying that things have been going rough for my girlfriend, and so I might end the stream like early if she comes home and she needs attention. But so long as I can, I'm going to stream for you guys. We'll keep it going. We'll have a good time. Shabubit says, love to hang out, but I'm in the deep south. Shabubit says, I don't know if she likes me. I think I'm annoying. Well, you know, she doesn't know any individual people in the chat. She just likes chat in general. She's, you know, shown up on stream a little bit and talked with chat, and people are nice to her. So I think she thinks favorably of it. I'm really glad you guys, oh my goodness. I'm really glad you guys are nice to her right back, because it definitely makes it easier for me to stream when she likes me streaming, you know? Got a stim pack out of that. Oh! How do they keep coming up behind me when I'm clearing as I go? It's weird. That's weird. Got some MedX though. I can't complain about that. I really want this green stuff right there. I can't get it. I can't get it. All right, shoot. We're gonna leave it. The bodies fell on top. It's too late now. Lamco mac and cheese. Now this is interesting. That looks like an actual computer. We might be getting into where we're supposed to be. Here's a computer too. This is great. Okay, let's save. I don't want to mess this up. Okay, good. Activate electrical switch. Why? Activate electrical switch. Why? Take factory employee ID. Absolutely. Anyway, Barbarian Jim. Barbarian Jim, how are you doing? And Glowbug says she has a fun personality. She's really sweet. Thank you, Glowbug. I think she's really sweet as well. I kind of want to tell you guys a small story about it. Dare tell the story? Yeah, I'll tell it. I'm gonna tell you guys a little story about it. So, like I said, her grandparents are, you know, they're having a rough time, and they could conceivably pass away. We don't know what's gonna happen. You know, she's going through it now. She's going through it. This will be the first time this has happened to her, and I think she's going through it. She was saying that she was having a hard time because she, you know, all her memories of her grandparents are amazing. They're vibrant people, and she doesn't want to see them in a bad situation. She doesn't want to see them needing medical care. She doesn't want to see them like being like actively old and having trouble moving and things like that. So she's been saying, like, I don't know that I should go see them. I have these like amazing memories of them. I don't know that I want them. I don't know if I want the end of it to be like these sad memories of everything. And what I said to her was, for anything that you're feeling, imagine how they're feeling, right? Like, if you're sad, if you could see them like that, imagine how sad they'd be being that, right? Like, this is a potential moment of extreme loneliness and sadness for them if they're having trouble with mobility, stability, needing medical care and so on. It's potentially a really rough moment for them. And they could potentially feel extremely isolated and lonely in it. And I said that to her, and it was like you could see like a flower blossom, like you could see her heart open up or something. Like the moment that we talked about it, she was like, I'm going to go tell them I'm going to go see them. And she went to go see them. And now she's been to see them a bunch. And she's been talking about it and talking about how she's helping her mom to deal with it and everything. And I think I'm really glad that we talked about it, and I'm really glad that things worked out. And Shadow doesn't watch a lot of my live streams, but I'm going to pass away at some point too. And when I do, I could totally see, she's a lot younger than I am. She's like 20 years younger than I am. And so I could totally see her coming back to these live streams 15 years from now and being like, I just want to put him on in the background and hear his voice. And so she could hear this. And, what I would say to her is, I think that she's been incredibly sweet, incredibly amazing, and incredibly wonderful to her grandparents. I'm really proud of her. And I think I feel almost honored to like see her and her heart like blossom out toward her family and to see like the new perspective of, not the perspective of like, what am I seeing and what am I feeling, but instead the perspective of what are they seeing and what are they feeling, right? It's just been incredible to watch with her, and I just really admire her for it. So anyway, I'm sorry. The whole stream's getting like way more serious than I expected. I just wanted to play some Fallout 3, but you guys were asking, so I'm answering. But let me do this. Since I've got the game frozen in place and I can see comments coming in pretty fast, let me scroll back a little bit and make sure that I've got everything, and then we'll carry on once I get through all these comments. We left off with Sir Pooput saying, I don't know if she would even like me. I'm kind of annoying. I think you're fine, Sir Pooput. And then Globux says she has a fun personality. Yeah, she's very sweet. Barbarian Jim says, I'm regretting hitting update on Cyberpunk 2077 with a 69 plus gigabyte update. I still feel it not having any grandparents left. Oh, two very separate comments, Barbarian Jim. The update you're regretting, not because it's a bad update, but because it's so damn huge. That's the idea. I mean, that makes sense, Barbarian Jim. And the second comment is, I still feel it not having any grandparents left. Yeah, I'm right there with you, Barbarian Jim. I mostly don't have grandparents left. I have one grandparent left.
128 Grazer has arrived.
That grandparent disowned me back when I was 16 years old. I told that story on live stream a long time ago. Grazer, welcome in. Nice to have you here, Grazer. You amazing streamer. Guys, in chat, there should be a link right now that says, go show Grazer some love. Last played Baldur's Gate 3. Ooh, BG3. At twitch.tv/128Grazer. You should definitely click on that link and give her some attention. She's an awesome streamer. She's great to have around. And let me keep going through the comments, though. Shapuput says, my grandpa died not long ago. Grandma died not long ago. I can feel her. At least I still have 3 grandparents. That is very good. That is very good. Glowbug says, I think of mine often, and I am 60. Yeah. Glowbug, if you're 60, you are probably like me. Like, I would assume, Glowbug, you probably have already lost all of your grandparents on both sides of, your mom's parents and your dad's parents. My guess. I mean, unless they're in their hundreds or something. But I've lost all of mine except for one that we don't need to worry about. But now, now I'm worrying about parents. I'm getting to that age where now I'm worrying about parents. They're going to start to go, and it's both interesting to feel young and think like, I don't want these leaders in my life. I don't want these parents in my life, these grandparents in my life, these adults in my life to go. And then there's the other side of it, which is to realize like, you're the parent now, you're the adult now Now people are worrying about when you're going to go. And you have to think about that and realize like you're stable for somebody. You're somebody's stability. It's significant. Shapooput says, I wish people would live longer. Barbarian Jim says, hopefully there's no family fights. Shapooput says, if you ever pass out, I'm going to be crying. Shapooput. Grazer says, I just came in, but I'm gathering Shadow's had family issues. Yes. In fact, Shadow just walked in the door. Hello, Angel. How are you? You're okay? How was work? Busy. So I was telling the gang, I was prepping them. I told them, if you came in crying from work, I was going to end my stream early. Do you need me to end my stream early? How are you feeling right now? You're hungry? Do you want us to go grab food? You do? Would you be okay to get ready and maybe roll some joints or something, and maybe I go with you to get food in like 20 minutes? Yeah? All right. Let's do it. Yeah, what's up?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm stealing him for a second.
Yeah? Yeah. I'll find it. Yeah, I'll find it. That sounds good. Okay. All right. Go roll a joint, and I'm going to come see you in a minute, okay? Okay. All right. Okay, let me see where we are. Okay, let's see here. Oh my goodness, there's so many comments all of a sudden just happened. Grazer says, Shadow with family, yes. Grazer says, here to hang out a bit before I start my own stream. That's so nice, Grazer. Okay. Well, I already did tell them a little bit about what was going on, but I just didn't want to give a bunch of details. But yeah. And then Grazer says, I lost my last grandparent about 17 years ago. Wow, Grazer, you're young. Dang, okay. Grazer says, oh, honey, take care of Shadow and don't be sorry about it. That's so sweet of you, Grazer. Thank you. Globix says, hey, Grazer, and I am sorry about things. And Shapooput says, give her my virtual hugs and loves. Don't be sorry. Shadow is rolling a joint. How about Shadow? And the Barbarian Jim gives us a birthday thing? A party time thing. And then Grazer says, I'm not that young. She was not healthy. Oh, okay. Not that young. She was not healthy. Okay. I don't know. You seem young to me, Grazer. Grazer, aren't you younger than I am? Yeah, I'm right. I am right. You are younger than I am. I'm in my 50s. You're in your 40s. Okay. Okay, good. Well, I think I caught up to all the chat. I caught up to everything going on. My cute girl, Sir Poopet says, I feel like a baby compared to all of you. Why? What are you in, Sir Poopet? Are you in teens, 20s, 30s? What are you? You don't have to give me actual, like, literal numbers, but you could just give me ideas. But that's interesting. Okay, I think we caught up. We caught up to chat. Everything's going great. Let's get back into the game. I want to clear out this area, and then I'm gonna go give my girlfriend a lot of attention. But let's clear out this area. Barbarian Jim said, oh. Shapooput says, I feel like a baby compared to all of you. I said, well, how young? And Shapooput says, early adult. Okay, so 20s. And then Barbarian Jim says, you're young enough to get off my damn lawn. Oh, goodness. Okay, so we have a bunch of computers here, and I know one of these computers does something. Activate broken terminal? Network connection not found. Dummy terminal inactive. Okay. Oh, hey, bud. You were showing up to get blown up. Oh, another one. They were trying to get me from the front and the back? Ooh. Ooh, these little villains. What was that? Oh, that was the robot? Okay. Okay. Let's see here, gang. There is a computer. You know what? Let's hit the switch. I didn't want to hit the switches because I didn't quite know what they do, but it's very clear to me that this is just going to get this little dude out. Let's try it. Maybe he'll watch my back a little bit here with the trogs. Maybe he'll come after me, but hopefully not. Let's see.
Move along, please.
Yeah, he's not going to bother with me. Okay, we're good. So there is one more computer over here we can get at. Let's try to get at it. Is this right? Okay, so this is what I think the mission was. Come here, terminate the floodlights, and then the trogs will go nuts on the people in Uptown. And since everybody in Uptown is a like a pit boss, like the bad guys, it should be really good to do this. So yeah. Oh wait, what? Barbarian Jim says this is all my lawn. Sir Poopet says no, the dead grass is my lawn. Glowbug is replying to Grazer saying that she's in her 40s. Glowbug says, you're still young. That's what I was thinking, Glowbug. I thought Grazer was kind of young. Sir Poopet says, LOL, why does it look like Fisto a little bit? You mean the old robot that just started helping us? I mean, Fisto was created using this engine, the Fallout 3 engine, right? Because Fisto is from Fallout New Vegas. New Vegas was built on the Fallout 3 engine, and it uses all the robots from Fallout 3, so it should look like Fisto. Fisto should be modeled after the robots we see here. That's true. Okay. Let's do power levels before we terminate the floodlights. Turbines at 10.8. Well, that doesn't help me with any good info. Let's terminate. Uptown power terminated. Completed. Turn off power. Uptown's power. Escape to Market Square. Okay. Can we? This is more area we haven't been to. Does this just lead to where I want to go, or is this a mess? Oh, look at all this. Oh, there are cams. We're taking all the cams. Psycho. A lot of beers. Vodka? I didn't need the vodka, but okay, okay. Yeah, tell me.
Oh, I was sad, but
Spatula?
one really piece of news, and I think your stream might think it's cool too.
My girlfriend says she's sad, but she has one cool piece of news she wants to share with the stream. She thinks you guys might like it too. Well, come over here, get in the picture if you can a little bit, and tell us.
Okay,
right
so,
up here, microphone.
oh god, so this is kind of random, but my dad works at a company that works on like moon bullshittery.
Okay.
He's working on the moon lander stuff that's supposed to go up in 2028.
Okay.
And they have like this little disc that has like you can put your name on, so you can have your name on the moon.
Okay.
And my dad chose, like he had like 5 names he could choose, so he chose a bunch of my family members, including me. So I want to have my real life fucking name on the real life fucking moon in a couple years, which is actually insane.
That is crazy. So for anybody that didn't quite hear that, Shadow is saying that when she was hanging out with her parents today, she learned that her dad, who works on moon landers, had the option to engrave names on the moon lander.
Oh no, it's not. It's like a little silicone disc.
Silicone disc they'll take with the moon lander.
Yeah.
Okay. And he's chosen to engrave her name on it. So apparently my girlfriend will be on the moon in a couple years. That's kind of wild.
Isn't that insane?
That is insane.
That's like the crazy, it's not like a super exclusive club. There's like thousands of names on the little disc, but out of the entire fucking world, there's not a lot of people.
Yeah,
So
we can actually calculate the numbers here. She said there'll be 1,000 people with names on the moon.
It said thousands. It didn't tell me the exact.
Out of 8 billion. So that would be, take 3 zeros off of 8 billion. That would be 800 million, 80 million, 8 million. She'll be 1 out of 8 million. 1 out of every 8 million people on the planet has their name on the moon, and she'll be one of them. That's kind of cool.
Isn't that cool?
That is amazing.
Anyway, I was so sad earlier. I thought I'd share my not sad.
That is a very good not sad story.
Yeah, that is
Barbarian Jim.
24/7. I'm still Garrett.
Sir Poopet says, I think she's the first person on the moon to be high 24/7. But she's right. She's objecting to your comment, Sir Poopet, because She has a medical job, so she can't be high all the time. Yeah, she's very sober. But when the stream ends, she's gonna go.
Weekend and nighttime stoner.
We're gonna go get her some food and get her the munchies. We'll get her to be happy. You are a good girl. You're an amazing girl. Barbarian Jim says, next time you play Fallout 4, get the Capital Wasteland Robots mod for it, made by the Capital Wasteland mod group. I will. That sounds great, actually, Barbarian Jim. Thank you. Sir Poopbutt says, I would love to romance a Protectron the next Fallout game. Sir Poopbutt says, Todd, please make it a real thing. Wait, Sir Poopbutt, did you know that there are 2 robots that you can romance in Fallout 4 right now?
Oh, 80, right?
Ada? You can't romance Ada. No, but you might be thinking of the other one. You can romance Curie, and she's a robot. Well, she's a robot that goes into a synth body. But you can also romance the Robo Brain in Far Harbor's hotel. So there's a quest you get to help with a hotel and a murder mystery in Far Harbor. And I think I can remember her name even. I think she's named Gilda. I think that might be her name. But there's a Robo Brain in Far Harbor that you can have sex with.
No, you know what?
Oh!
I want to know how, actually.
And Shadow's like, I don't want to know how that works. I'm leaving.
My immediate thought was how. Before I could even finish the one-syllable word, I was like, nope, never mind.
Yeah, you don't want to know how.
No, please do not inform me. I'm happy to live without this knowledge.
Yeah. I was actually going to say there's actually a 3rd robot that you can romance, but just people don't know it's a robot. And that is Magnolia, the magnificent, beautiful singer in Good Neighbor. She's not a real person. So when you romance her, you're romancing another synth. There you go. Anyway, Barbarian Jim says...
Because I feel like that makes a difference.
I don't know if she knows.
Because...
I'm not sure.
It makes me so sad when people don't know their sense in this game. It hurts
Yeah.
my soul.
Yeah, it is a little bit unfortunate when they don't know. Although, some of them are huge jerks, so, they don't make me quite as sad. Sir Poopbutt says, Shadow on the Moon, holy crap. And Barbarian Jim says, that is really cool. And Barbarian Jim says, so he is Ralph Cramden and said, to the moon, Shadow, to the moon. Barbarian Jim, that is an old callback, my guy. That is like the world's oldest TV show. Sir Poopbutt says, still, I like her when she gets high. She sounds chill. I know, she's really cool when she's high. But she's also cool when she's not. She's amazing. I think the chat really liked it when you were showing off your pot stuff yesterday.
Oh, they liked my little
Yeah,
box.
they were talking about your box a little bit. Barbarian Jim says, that's Gilda in Vault 118. Thank you, Gilda in Vault 118. And Sir Poopbutt says, yeah, Magnolia is a synth, 100%, I knew that. Barbarian Jim says, it's like romancing Magnolia is like romancing Wonder Woman. I know, because it's voiced by her, right?
Is it?
Yeah, the woman who played, not the
like
Wonder.
The old cartoon.
Yeah. No, there was an old Wonder Woman that was played by, in real life, played by a woman. I can't remember her name right now, but that's the woman who voices Magnolia.
Like the old-fashioned one?
Yes, Linda Carter. Did somebody say? Yeah, Glowbug said it. Linda Carter.
Thank you, Glowbug.
Yes.
Okay, I apparently just want a company, so keep not leaving.
That's okay. Sir Poopbutt says, tell her I give her my virtual hugs and love. She deserves it. Thank you, Sir Poopbutt. Okay, guys. Let me try and get this hat that fell. I'm not going to get it, am I? It's stuck now. It fell through the bar. How can I... I'm stuck, right? It's like permanently wedged in there now, and I can't unwedge it. Oh, I want that hat so bad. I'm not going to get it. We could get Pencil Face. I don't want Pencil Face. They can keep the pencils. We will take this jet, though. Okay. Dang, thank you guys for hanging out with me while I did this. This live stream is a little bit silly because we are going to end relatively soonish. So it's a really short live stream, only like, what, 1.5 hours, 2 hours? But thank you guys for being here while we did all this stuff. What do you want to make? I can make another rocket launcher. I'll make some bottle cap mines, but I really don't need anything. Take the wrench, take the can, take the turpentine. What I might do, gang, is I might do a second live stream late tonight. because I do want to do more with Fallout 3. I really want to get, like, I want to wrap up the Pit is what I want to do. I want to wrap up the Pit, and I want to get back into the Wasteland, and I want to do some more Wasteland wandering. So I'm kind of excited to do that. So we'll have to do that soon. Let's see here. Grazer says, oh, did she watch Heated Rivalry yet? Grazer's saying, did you watch Heated Rivalry yet? Do you know what that is? I don't even remember discussing Heated Rivalry on the stream. Shadow says, apologies, she doesn't remember it. Grazer says, it's a gay hockey show. She was reading the book. Oh, wait, I kind of slightly remember this. Wait, Grazer, this...
Oh, I do know what book you're talking about, I think, but I don't know if I've read that one.
Yeah, we were talking about this on stream, right? Game Changers. We were talking about this on stream, and wasn't this something where... I don't think you had read it, but we were talking about that you might read it, or that you were interested in it.
Yeah.
Was that right?
Something like that. I don't know. Right? I'm stuck in a freaking Sanderson, like, series right now. It's like 10 books. 5 of them are out, and they're all over 1,000 pages.
Yeah. Yeah, she's definitely deep in Brandon Sanderson. And
I can't read for 8 hours a day because I work.
Yeah. Yeah. It's true.
That sounds fun.
Wait, did we just come out the door I've been trying to get into? Oh, that's so exciting. You guys, I have been wanting to get to this. And now we just came out of it. Okay, now I know what it does. I'm so happy about that. Gang, we're out into the world, and I want to give my girlfriend some cuddles and some information and some love, and I want to get her some food. So let me take out these bad guys here for a second. Hold on. Help. Oh, there's a bunch. There's a bunch. Oh, apparently you're not supposed to fall over there. Dang. Okay. So let's save it right here. Ah, did it work? Did I just level up? Cool. So let's do this level up and let's find somebody to raid. Let's see here. Barbarian Jim says something about lynching? What's happening? What? What did I miss? Come back. What was this? No, Linda Carter. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. Linda Carter was married to the chairman of ZeniMax, and says, if you ever need to raid somebody, I'm here to entertain you all. Sherpooput just redeemed Guide the Raid. Sherpooput, I have to ask, even though I know the answer, but Sherpooput, who would you like me to raid since you've redeemed it? And Sherpooput says, Battle of Anchorage stream. Yeah, that's going to be great. Grazer says, it's a gay hockey show, Game Changers. That was it. Well, you should watch the show then. I just thought of it because my sister sent me a photo shoot with one of the Heated Rivalry guys with the Prime Minister of Canada. Oh, dang. Okay. Sherpooput says, Canada. Goodways says, doing well today. Keep it up. I'm out for now. I'll see you guys. Thank you, Goodways. Have a good one. Sherpooput says, me, LMAO. I figured. Sherpooput says, I will resume stream. Barbarian Jim gives us a breathtaking. Thank you, Barbarian Jim. And Sherpooput says, I will entertain you with more Fallout. Okay, we're going. Sherpooput, I hope you have your stream running because I'm going now. Let me see where you are. Are you on the list? And then Glowbug says, have a good evening, old man Fallout. Let's do raid. Can I actually type this? Let's see here. Sir Poop but the third. I might have got that correct. Let's see. The raid has been created. Did it work? Well, we've actually got 14 viewers going on this raid. You guys are so awesome. 15, hot damn. All right, guys, we're going to go see Sir Pooput, who I hope is streaming by now because he paid to have me come raid him. So I hope that everything is going okay. Grazer says, have a good time with Shadow. Thank you so much, Grazer. You are so kind. Thank you guys so much for being here, by the way. I hope everybody had a great stream, had a good time watching the stream. And let me just make sure did I get Shulk? I get Shulk. I got everybody. Okay, we're caught up on chat. Looking good. Shabubut says, waiting for you, bunch. All right, gang. I'm going to raid you in. I'm going to hang out for a minute, and then I'm going to go hang out with my girl and take care of her. And I may do another stream late tonight, or we'll do it tomorrow. Thank you guys for being here. I will see you again soon. Bye.
Ads incoming.